Everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Jim Croce, Operator. That's not the way it feels. Many people recommended this after my first reaction to his song Bad Bad Leroy Brown, which was amazing storytelling. I really liked the story he actually told beforehand, before the performance. Also, great storyteller. So looking forward to this one. Time in a Bottle is another one that's on my list. So I will definitely be checking that out. And yeah, it's also been a heartbreaking to learn a bit more about his story and how his life was cut short so soon, and a wife and a son he left. And I looked up a picture of his son. I believe his name is AJ Croce, and he is a singer songwriter too, I believe. And he doesn't have the mustache, at least not in the picture that I saw. But man, he's the spitting image of his father, very close. And yeah, that's, and all the art he could have made, it's very heartbreaking. And let's check out Operator.
Operator, or could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels.
Wow, that's amazing. And of course, nowadays there's no more operator to connect your calls. That was even before my time, but I know that's the operator. Yeah, you had to call in and they literally had to connect your lines, right? Physically. And he's basically sharing this to a person he doesn't know. Oh, that's a great concept. Almost like the bartender, oh man, and just setting the scene as well. As a writer myself, this is so important for the story, because it adds so much. Like the number on the matchbook is old and faded, meaning he had it for a while, and now she's living in LA, with my old ex-friend, which is also just a small thing in there that's very important. Why is it an ex-friend? Does that mean his friend, is now with his old girlfriend? Maybe there was a relationship there going on the side, because you can feel that underlying tension. Like when he talked about how Bad Bad Leroy Brown came about, he had this sarcastic humor almost. There's a subtext there. I love that a lot. What an interesting dude, man. And his voice sounds incredible on this one too. Yeah, and he wants to call saying everything is fine. That means everything is not fine, huh? He's trying to convince even himself. He wants to show them he's overcome and he's moved on, but he's clearly not. You wouldn't be calling if you were. Whoo! And all this to an operator. That's the extra, like he needs to talk to somebody about that. Oh, wow. That's genius. That's genius.
Operator, or could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes, it happens every time I think about the love forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. No, 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 that's not the way it feels. Operator, oh, let's forget about this call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. Oh, you've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels.
Wow. That was amazing because I felt there was, if I sat here a little longer, tears are going to come to I just felt it. Not only because of the story itself and what's playing out in the story, but just the beauty of the writing and the storytelling, the quality of it is almost like, wow, the subtleties and the nuances. It's not in your face, but it's so, I can't even explain it. That's crazy. The subtext of it all, the things that are not in the text, just the emotion behind it. That is so smart, so well written, man. Just talking to a stranger about your problems. And, I was wondering, the barrier to call somebody before, how many people had that, saved by making, not so smart decisions in an emotional state. Nowadays you press a button and a message is sent and, oh, you can delete it, but they still get a notification. That barrier, now you can still change your mind, when you talk, it's like, yeah. That instant communication, it comes in handy, but it probably causes a few issues, more than a few, because you can say almost what you're thinking in an instant, and you can regret it as well in an instant. There's no barrier. Wow, incredible. And he's saying, I can't even read the number you gave me. Maybe because, he says something is in his eyes, so, because of tears in your eyes. That's what I mean. He is not literally spelling it out what's happening. His hand is shaky. You're not operating on your normal level. Wow. And he said, right, at the end, there's no one I really wanted to talk to, so thank you for your time. Wow. Yeah, that's one that that makes me quiet even. That makes me silent, man. That I just need to sit with for a while. It's just masterfully written and performed. Impressive. Impressive. I'm going to list it out again on my own, man. That's incredible. Just to study it and learn from it. Beautiful. Definitely looking forward to more of his stuff. Yeah, Jim Croce. Legend. Thanks for being here. Peace.